Let's begin with the one truth you've been avoiding. Being hard on yourself, it's a fucking waste of time. Let me repeat that slowly. Like I'm your higher self, dragging your stubborn ass back home. Being hard on yourself is a colossal, planetary scale, neuron-rotting, dream-killing waste of fucking time. You don't grow in the dark by whipping yourself. You grow by watering your roots, giving yourself some light, some breath, some goddamn space. Science backs this shit up too. Neuroscience says, when you self-criticize, your brain lights up like you're under actual physical threat. Cortisol spikes. Your prefrontal cortex, the place where magic and strategy happen, goes dim. Your whole system goes, shut it down, we're under siege. Meanwhile, self-love, self-compassion, those activate your oxytocin system, your parasympathetic nervous system. Translation: your body literally heals. Your brain opens up. You get smarter, more creative, more fucking alive. Let me rewire this into you like a new operating system. Here's the new command line that your subconscious is now running. If self-criticism detected, trigger interrupt, run self-love, execute lift up, compile inspiration level, deploy motivation protocol. But how do I already do this? You don't notice it because you're so used to disregarding your own badassery, but you already cheered yourself on before something scary, took a break and let yourself breathe instead of pushing to burnout, smiled at your reflection even once instead of hating it, got back up when life kicked you in the teeth. You're doing this already, just not consistently or consciously enough. Here's some new ways to do it you haven't tried. Talk to yourself like you're coaching a best friend through hell. Celebrate small wins like you just won an Oscar for brushing your teeth. Use physical pattern interrupts, spin, jump, slap your thighs. Laugh manically. Write love letters to your past selves like they survived wars, because they did. Visualize your future self dragging your current self forward, yelling, move. We got shit to build. Why don't you do it more? Because your brain thinks criticism is control, that pain is progress. It learned somewhere, some bullshit teacher, parent, coach, trauma. But it's neuropsychological garbage. Let me be loud and clear. You cannot hate yourself into growth. That's like trying to bloom a flower by yelling at it, hurry the fuck up. Confusion is the gateway. Confusion is a pattern interrupt. It's the crack in the software, the glitch in the matrix. The moment the mind goes, wait, what? In that split second of not knowing, you can plant a new fucking belief. What if I was already enough? What if being kind to myself wasn't weakness, but divine strategy? What if motivation came from love, not punishment? The real reason you got stuck, you feared that softness meant laziness. You thought being hard meant being responsible. You internalized shame because it felt familiar. But here's the red pill truth. Being hard on yourself, it's not noble. It's self-abuse dressed in discipline. And that shit has an expiration date today. Here's how to lead others with this. Pacing and leading. Pace them. You know how sometimes you push yourself so hard and it still doesn't feel like enough? Then lead them. What if the missing ingredient wasn't more pressure, but more love? Link their beliefs to yours. You already want to grow. You just didn't realize the fuel was off. What if it's not about being harder, but being wiser with your energy? Build identity bridges. You're not someone who gives up. You're someone learning better tools. Here are the top life-sucking patterns that need burning. Thinking shame is motivation. Thinking criticism is discipline. Worshipping external validation. Avoiding joy. because it feels unearned. Postponing self-love until I deserve it. Fuck that noise. If you truly believed this, you'd wake up lighter. You'd bounce back faster. You'd create more. You'd love deeper. You'd stop waiting to live until you're fixed. Because you'd realise you were never broken. Just taught to believe you were. Your new identity. You're not the critic. You're the goddamn creator. You're the architect of your inner temple. You speak with fire, with care, with clarity. I'm a loving, driven, unstoppable motherfucker who builds myself up, because that's how I win. You already have what it takes. You already are what's needed. The old patterns are dissolving. You're rewriting the code every time you choose love. Your future self is already thanking you. Your subconscious is installing all of this now. You're becoming unshakable.